This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
I went to Girl and the Goat, the restaurant Travis took you to and did not eat goat at.
It is a fantastic restaurant.
Nice. You get some goat nuts?
Yeah, Travis, you're wrong. That place rules.
It's so good.
Didn't say I hated it. I just didn't try it. I wasn't in for goat.
I had peanut butter and jelly pancakes, which is the fattest thing I've done in months, and it was so good.
That's the most non-goat thing ever.
It was a brunch. There's no Greek brunch options. Ooh, chilaquiles was really good, though. That's not Greek either, but... boy.
Do you think if we went back that you would be more I feel like, and we won't use this in the episode, but I feel like Taylor has definitely expanded
I gotta use it.
We can fucking use it. That's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like
have you grown up?
There's anything wrong with it.
He's more adventurous with food.
Yeah, I'm trying to act like more of a man when I'm around her and eat foods I haven't tried before. Yes.
When she does the little airplane noises, I like it. Boom! Boom! That's a clip.
Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a wonder show brought to you by Adobe Acrobat. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Cousins. This is my brother Jason Kelce out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Shout out to the Heights. Shout out to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Subscribe on YouTube wherever you get your podcasts and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with one S for fun clips throughout the week. Man, we've got a good show coming up, and Jason's going to tell you just how good of a show it is.
That's right. How good of a show is it? Well, 92%. We got a great show lined up for you. We're going to be taking our first look at some Eagles and Chiefs rookies that we've got all of a sudden out there in the social media landscape. Princess Kiana is here to answer some Mother's Day Heights Hotline questions. And Rory McIlroy is here. That's right. The back-to-back Masters champion is in the house. It's going to be a doozy, but let's get into something first. As you all know, the first thing we always get into.
What's that?
A little bit of that new news.
Coming in.
New news is brought to you by Mentos.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'll see if I can do it. Tickets still available for our live show in Los Angeles. The show is Monday, June 15th.
Nice.
Link in the description. Check it out. We are excited about this live show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mainly highlighting the World Cup, but it's a chance to just be in front of the fans, and doing a live show always has that energy. Still trying to figure some of that stuff out. Is there going to be a goal on stage? Probably. Is there going to be some shenanigans? Most definitely.
Most definitely.
And should you be there? If you have time available and can afford it, yes. It's going to be a blast. You're going to want to be there if you are a 92%er. If you're not a 92%er, you're probably still going to want to be there because we read some. Our book, No Dumb Questions, is still available for pre-order on KelceClubhouse.com.
How about it, man?
The book comes out June 2nd.
June's a big month.
I bet this is going to be a book that does really well on the shitter. Like when you need to just like pass the time, put the phone down. We don't need more screen time. Because if you're anything like me, you just sit on that phone, and then all of a sudden your shit turns into like a 30-minute shit, and then you know, I mean, it just
that's not good for your blood flow, Jason.
Your feet start like tingling.
It's not good for blood flow, man. I heard a lot of bad things happen to people that do that for over 30 minutes. Although it hasn't caught up to Dad, because Dad used to read those Tom Clancy books for hours.
It's a great spot for getting some reading done, and this is the type of book that would do well. I mean, there's not a lot of continuity with it. It's like a short stories. You know what I mean? It's a great book for the shitter. All right. Do we want to announce Beer Bowl 2026? Yes, we do want to announce Beer Bowl 2026.
Oh, nice.
What are we doing with this right now? Using your phone while you poop greatly raises hemorrhoid risk. Well, listen, you want to know what greatly raises your hemorrhoid risk? Squatting greatly, much more than any amount of screen time on the toilet does. When you hold your breath with twice your body weight on your back, and you go, ah! But that's a good hemorrhoid risk, all right?
I almost got a hemorrhoid watching you do that.
Exerting gives hemorrhoids. Listen, high achievers have hemorrhoids, kids. I don't know what to tell you. You want to be a nothing in life? Care if you get hemorrhoids or not. If you're exerting so hard that part of your intestine comes out your butthole, you're fucking trying. Until then, you haven't tried hard enough. I don't even know if that's what a hemorrhoid is. That's what I imagine it is.
It's in that ballpark.
All right, we also want to announce that Beer Bowl 2026 is actually happening. That's right. We've been debating it, whether to bring it back or not. And to be honest, it's just too fun to not do. We have to do it. It's a blast. You're going to want to enjoy it. It is always in that last week in June, before July 4th. We always have our OD event down the shore that Wednesday. Beer Bowl is always going to be that Thursday or Friday we're experimenting with. Either way, we are doing it again. For $50,000, if you want to be in the 2026 Beer Bowl, you need to submit a video as to why you should be in it and what your team name and theme is going to be. Those are the two things you must have. Also, you need to be demonstrating your beer drinking abilities. Those are the three criteria of every video that you submit. This year is going to be all new teams with an opportunity to compete for $50,000.
$50,000.
The thing we're learning the most is sometimes when you start with elimination events, there's people that work up to just get there and they only get to do one event and then their time's up. This year, we're going to do multiple events in the first round, a point total, which will get you into the elimination round. So we're going to try and make it so that everybody who comes gets to participate, which also means more action for the fans that are there to witness. It's going to be way more of a hassle for the production team. Good luck, Brandon and Jets Jake and everybody else, but that's your problem. But it's going to be awesome. You're going to want to be there. It's going to be fun, as it is every year. Hopefully nobody gets hurt like I did last year, tearing my hamstring.
Jesus.
Cooper DeJean will not be getting a hammer this year.
Wait, won't be getting hammered or won't be given a hammer?
Well, one of the events has been Hammerschlagen every year, but Hammerschlagen, it turns out, is dangerous. A risk when you give drunken people hammers in the middle of a competitive event. Yep. So we're avoiding the hammers. Hammers are done.
Nice.
I think we're going to have some fun shenanigans that Garage Beer is participating with that will make the event inclusive, meaning even if you're not in Beer Bowl, you can be a part of raising some money for an awesome foundation and giving back. We also got first look at some rookies at Chiefs and Eagles mini camps. Trav, did you see any of these clips?
Yeah, man. I was sitting at the house checking the film, man. I saw a bunch of stuff.
Well, let's show some.
I definitely saw some practice footage of some fucking madness in rookie camp.
Oh my gosh, look at him attack that bag.
I can't fucking wait. Nice.
So wait,
who doesn't love slow motion football, man?
So that was R. Mason Thomas.
Second round draft pick. He's a edge rusher.
So outside backer, kind of like that, like 3-4. I mean, I'm just gonna lie. I'm just gonna put it out there. I hate the number
34.
I don't think
he wore that
for
in college.
An outside backer. Well, yeah, good for him. It probably has some sentimental value, but for me, as an unbiased media member and someone who knows nothing about this young man, I don't like 34. Like,
since when do you like numbers?
I hate numbers. Maybe I do like this guy. I hate numbers, but I could tell that he chose it, which makes me hate it even more.
Like you're the equipment guy, just give me a number kind of guy.
I'm either equipment guy, give me your number, or I'm going to wear this number in honor of because I want to be that number of that position. 34 is like, what is a 34? Like,
it's a 3-4 outside linebacker.
What's a 34 number individual?
I don't know. I have to ask R. Mason. What is
It's a running back of sorts.
Historically, yeah.
Maybe a safety.
Ooh, safety, yeah.
Like who could wear 20 to 40s? I feel like it was like running backs and safeties were 20 to 40s back in the day.
You ever seen this man tote the football?
R. Mason Thomas?
Yeah. You ever seen him run with the football?
He's a running back too?
He's got a nasty stiff arm.
Ooh, who's a dual-way player.
I think last year he messed his hammy up taking a fumble to the house.
Ooh.
And absolutely dragged a guy the entire way.
Makes sense that he tore his hamstring.
It was impressive.
Can you gauge anything from watching bag drills right there? What are you seeing with this?
Absolutely nothing. Drills? No, that's just fun content for the Chiefs to post.
There's something about like D-line drills in particular, I'm like, I don't fucking think that's working worth a shit.
They're over there working techniques, but at the end of the day, either you're gonna move this human being out of your way or you're not.
Offensive line drills definitely make a difference, and the technique matters a lot.
Yeah.
But then I remember Stefan Wisniewski said to me one time, he's like, dude, watching D linemen are so terrifying doing their drills. They're like swatting your hands and like getting like all that. And I'm like, I just feel like it always looks stupid. I don't like, it never feels like it never feels like that when I'm actually pass blocking the guy or playing against him. All right, let's look at Peter Woods' stuff and judge him.
Big Pete. Let's see it.
Peter Woods.
No, I like that one.
I'm not going to lie. I like the way this looked. The little burst. Look, oh my God. I like he gets fully extended just to hit a bang.
You gotta watch that left arm though. That left arm gets a little high right here. The left arm that's head and neck area. Peter, we got to stay away from the head and neck area. We got to swat the ball.
He's trying to go for the ball.
Yeah,
he's trying to go for the ball.
I know. We got to work that technique better. We got to work that technique better.
I mean, I like the little burst after this one. He goes, ha, ha!
I like it. I like it too.
Is that 99?
99.
Little Wayne Gretzky action?
Wayne Gretzky. Peter Woods.
He's telegraphing it a little bit, but pretty all-around fan of that kind of movement.
The feet look good to be that big too, man. I like it. Nice and quick.
All right. Emmett Johnson.
I think it was a fifth-round running back. One of the best. I think he was the best running back in the Big Ten this year.
Are you saying statistically or actually?
Yeah, we saw him. He went to Nebraska.
All right, let's see. I just like when you're watching these drills with the bags, if their head can stay put while they're moving their legs fast. Like the more that it's kind of like a golf swing. The more that upper body can remain independent of the lower body when you're moving through stuff like this, to me, that's a plus. That shows independent appendage usage.
So you don't want arms. So you don't want arm drive?
I like the arm drives in sync. I'm more talking about the head and shoulders. I feel like if you are like very like this, that's not a good sign. If you are kind of stationary up top, all the legs are kind of moving all over the place, I like that.
I think if you're going through that shit fluently and you're getting through it quickly, however you got to do it.
That's a great point.
Nice L trigger right there in Madden. Nice jump cut.
It doesn't look like he's fighting it. It doesn't look like he's aggressively fighting the turf. Who's the best running back you've ever seen that looked like they were aggressively fighting the turf, Travis? I got one name in mind.
Isaiah Pacheco was throwing his feet
I was not going to say that. Well, he definitely does do that. I was thinking of somebody who has had slightly more production in the NFL.
Adrian Peterson.
That's exactly who I was thinking. There are not many guys that look like they run that hard translate into really good running backs in the NFL. I usually prefer smoothness to like fighting the turf. Adrian Peterson, Jesus.
He had some thunder and lightning for sure.
That grass was pissed off after Adrian Peterson ran on it. It wasn't like no gliding across it. He was fucking getting them cleats in the turf.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see some more out of Emmett Johnson in the future. Also, Pat Mahomes is a freak. Adam Schefter. Patrick Mahomes is on track to participate in Kansas City's first OTAs. All right, Trav, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Did he
go to Germany?
Went to Texas.
Did he go?
Oh, you're talking about that.
Did he go to Germany? Did he go to Panama?
No, he's just a
he some of those stem cells?
Nope, he's just a
What's
fucking hard-working American man that was in Kansas City, fucking knocking out rehab and getting his fucking leg strength back.
It's like my cousin Vinny. Am I to believe that this man's PCL grows faster in his leg than in my leg?
I think that's all dependent upon how you handle rehab.
You're probably right. I think genetics also are more differential than instant grits.
Yeah.
All right. Eagles fans hyped for Makai Lemon's shin angle. What's this? I have not seen this, Brandon.
It's a good shin angle right there. Parallel with the
ground.
It is
good shin angle. I mean, I do like the vertical shin angle, which is what this is kind of showing. Tell me if I'm off on this, Tress. I like when you see more of the lateral ability to keep your foot in the ground and that shin going off to the side.
Yeah, that's ankle flexion. That's
good
ankle
point.
flexion.
Good point.
Yeah.
Well, this is a form of ankle flexion too. It's just more dorsiflexion, whereas I like in terms of changing direction, which to me makes a bigger deal on the football field, is how well you can like Travis does a great job of this. I've always said he has gumpy knees, but a lot of it comes down to how well can he internally rotate his shins while his foot remains on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's where you see a lot of guys slip, is when they get too extreme and then their foot comes off the ground and they start slipping off the inside of those
they're
cleats.
playing on edges, yeah.
But this is, I mean, anytime you have good shin angles like this and good dorsiflexion, that's a good sign that you're going to be able to change direction very well.
I mean, listen, yeah, that was one of the things you saw instantly on all the film that you could see on Lemon in college. Is that him as an athlete, I mean, one of the best in the draft. The fact that he can get in and out of cuts, he's a strong ass runner, and his separation on the top of routes is just so clean and pure and precise. So this isn't like blowing my mind, but I do appreciate, how good of an athlete he is.
No doubt.
It's not blowing my mind because I would expect to see what I saw on film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Last thing, Jake and Jason might not be friends in a week because we've got Knicks versus the Sixers in the NBA playoffs. I'll be watching the Cavs versus the Detroit Pistons.
Why not just watch both, Travis?
Because I'm a fan of the Cavs.
But you can just watch other teams because you like basketball.
Yeah, you're right. I can 100%. I'll probably watch the games that are at Madison Square Garden because it's the Garden. Yeah, it's fucking absolutely epic. And I can't wait to see all the social clips of the Knicks fans because it's every single year.
Ben Stiller on there.
Dude, oh my gosh, hilarious. I'm just talking about like the not even in the stadium, just like people on the streets talking shit, dude. It's hilarious, man. When the Knicks are fucking firing like they are right now, man, God, I got to get to a game in the Garden, man.
The Sixers, I don't think many people thought they'd make it out of the Celtics leading up into that series. Obviously, they're playing pretty damn well. Paul George is playing really well. Embiid is back. He's a force.
Maxey is unstoppable.
Knicks, I think they beat a team by like 70 points or something like that.
Yeah, the Knicks rolled the end of that series.
And obviously, Jalen Brunson being from the Villanova area, I know him very well. So, listen, I'm rooting for the Sixers, but I also like watching Brunson play. So, but yeah, at the same time, fuck you, Jake. All right. Jesus. That's it for new news, brought to you by Mentos.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's move on to a little Mother's Day action. How about it?
Ooh.
Thanks to our presenting sponsor, Adobe Acrobat.
That's right. Acrobat's new capabilities in PDF spaces are the best way to bring on new team members, no matter what business you're in.
Interns, can you show us how it's done, please?
Yeah, that's me. Still an intern. All right. When onboarding new team members, PDF Spaces can act as an onboarding buddy by consolidating up to 100 files into a shareable, interactive, AI-powered workspace. When you share it, you can even add a custom overview to help guide the new employee through tons of content, bring them up to speed, and let them know where to focus. They can then ask the assistant questions and check answers with citations back to actual sources, allowing them to go deeper and get up to speed incredibly fast. So let's say, I don't know, you're like a podcast. I don't know, you're listening to one of those right now. So what we can do is we can bring together episode transcripts, checklists, planning docs, and links together into one PDF space for our whole team. Then we can customize the overview to tell everyone what they need to do, share it out, and we're off and running. Absolutely smooth sailing, never had a problem over here on the production side. Now, everyone's on the same page, we're all working from the same files, and we can get way more done together in way less time. Boys, back to you.
Alrighty, Adobe Acrobat and the all-new capabilities in PDF spaces are a game changer for teams.
That's right. See how much more your team can get done together by visiting adobe.com/do-that-with-Acrobat. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you to our partner, Mentos, the fish maker. Mentos fish. You
ever get stuck in the same routine, same breakfast, same drive, same playlist on repeat?
Yeah, we've all been there, and sometimes all you need is a little fresh to switch it up.
That's right. That's where Mentos comes in. Mentos Chewy Mints help refresh your routine by giving you inspiration to switch up your day. Do you remember those Fresh Maker commercials, Jason?
We were just humming them, Travis. Of course I remember them.
Of course we remember those Fresh Maker commercials. It's one of the best jingles of all time.
Well, if you're looking to add a little fun, a little flavor, and a whole lot of chew, they've got classic mint or fruity flavors, including the new Discovery Roll with 14 new and unique flavors.
14! Whether you're grinding through the day, stuck in traffic, or just need a moment to reset.
The fruity ones are good, I will say.
Oh my gosh, they're the best. I love the fruity ones.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Chewy Mints. Say yes to fresh.
Yes.
Or get the fruity ones and say yes to fruit. Thank you to our partner, Expedia.
Ooh, Expedia. Mother's Day weekend is here. And if you're planning a family getaway to celebrate, you want to keep it simple.
And that's where Expedia comes in.
Yes.
It's an all-in-one travel shop. Flights, hotels, vacation, rentals, cars, activities, everything. It's right there. All right? Whatever you need, you can get on Expedia. Whether you want to rent a nice SUV, a minivan. I don't know if they have minivans, actually.
I hope they
probably
do.
have
They
sedans.
They should have minivans.
Listen, for those
They
that have
should
driven
have
minivans,
minivans.
they are underrated vehicle.
Yeah.
Especially for a trip with a family.
Yeah.
Anyways, my favorite trip of all time is probably driving all the way down to Walt Disney World and down to Florida growing up. It was always like we were going to like some faraway land, and we got in the minivan, and I got left at a rest stop. And these are the memories you look well, and also save the day by telling them that I wasn't in the backseat.
Yeah, but I waited until we were on the freeway to tell them.
Yeah, you waited a bit. You wanted to see Dad run on the shoulder of the interstate back to the rest stop, which I get. But yeah, these are the fun things you can expect to experience when you are on a family vacation. And it's only going to be made easier with Expedia.
Here's the thing about planning a family trip. It gets complicated fast. Everyone's got different schedules these days, different ideas, but Expedia's got you covered.
It sure does. But when you bundle, you can save up to 30%. Everything you need in one app.
That's right. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
Members only, savings vary. See site for details.
Kylie, you ready?
I mean, this won't be the first podcast we start, and I'm still doing my mascara. Go ahead. Do I get an introduction here, Jason?
I don't know. It's Travis is the one handling this, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Don't put that pressure on Travis.
I'm just doing what Brandon puts in the rundown. I am Ron Burgundy.
92%ers. It's almost Mother's Day. So we have a special edition of Heights Hotline brought to you by Expedia. Shout out to Expedia. And here to help us answer your motherly questions is the host of the Webby Award-winning podcast. The greatest podcast in all the land. Not gonna lie. Kylie Kelce, come on in. One of America's favorite mothers.
Hard, Travis.
Gotcha. Happy early Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You guys are going to do something special? Jason?
No.
Jason?
Well, yeah, we always do something special on Mother's Day.
Okay.
You're setting yourself up, bud. You better start planning.
Well, that leads us to our first question. What would be a perfect Mother's Day for you, Kylie?
Ooh, dream Mother's Day. Kylie's.
I don't know. Last Mother's Day was great. We got some brunch, and I love brunch.
Ooh.
But what else? Just
literally.
Let me write this down. Brunch. BRUN.
Act like I'm not here. Just make me disappear. All right.
Okay, brunch.
Brunch.
I don't know.
Back rubs.
From you?
I got bad hands. You know that.
That's why I wanted clarity on the situation.
I scratched Ellie's back last night and she was like, Dad, why does it hurt? Why do your fingernails hurt, but Mom's fingernails feel good?
Jesus, Jason.
And I was like,
to be fair, his fingers don't bend anymore. I literally recently called his hands man mitts.
He's just walking around like this everywhere he goes.
You should see him try to do the girl's hair. His fingers don't bend. He goes like this to the top, like this to the top of her head. Like he's doing his palms.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Sure.
All right. So what else do we got? We got brunch. What about breakfast in bed? I heard some women like that.
No,
No.
I don't want food in bed.
Okay. No breakfast in bed.
I want silence.
Silence.
I want silence.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough one.
I want 20 minutes of silence.
20. We can do 20 minutes. We just go outside. We can do that.
Who's we? You're noisy. You stay inside.
I know we. No, we all go. We all go
No.
outside.
I go outside and you stay inside.
So a perfect day, Mother's Day, is Kylie outside. Okay. Now we're
Yes.
getting
Thank
somewhere.
you.
Kylie
Yeah.
outside.
Kylie outside.
All right.
A little bit of quiet.
So a brunch picnic?
No.
No.
I want food that I don't have to clean up after.
Got it. Okay.
So brunch at a restaurant, and then I want 20 minutes outside.
So you just want to go to park?
What?
Or to Limos.
One of the two. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Same as usual. Got it.
Yeah. Jay, I am the worst person to ask girl questions to because I am a creature of habit. I want to go to the same places. I want to get the same food. I'm not the person to ask. See, like I would be fine if you just did, what did you used to do? Candles and earrings? Not earrings,
Mom, that wasn't for Mother's Day. That was a Christmas thing.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Nice. But you're against candles now, though.
Well, just because he is.
I am.
I burn them when he leaves.
All right. Well, we have some 92%er voicemails that they have asked us about Mother's Day, and we figured we'd bring you in as our resident expert mother.
That sounds wrong.
Do you want to pick some of these?
Am I picking one?
We're going to pick a few.
Oh,
So.
Can you just pick then?
Okay, let's do wish girls understood about their moms.
Oh, no.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm from North Carolina. I'm not a mom, but I am a teenager.
Seems pertinent for Mother's Day.
And from a mom's
It's
perspective,
less husband attacking and more just...
what is something that you wish girls understood about their moms that we probably don't realize? Love y'all.
Love you too.
Love you.
All right. You remember what it was like to be a teenager?
Yes, I do.
presume.
Trash.
And I remember that you have told me that most daughters in the teenage years struggle with moms.
Yes. So I can only speak to my experience with my mother because I do realize that I lucked out. My mom is Lil Lisa's top tier.
Shout out to Lise.
The best.
Happy Mother's Day, Lise.
My concern is that so this applies to great moms. I know that that's not everyone's situation, and I'm sorry that some moms fall short. I know that that's some people's experience, but what I will tell you from my own experience is that I felt strongly that when I turned, let's call it 15, that my mom was plotting against me. I swore it up and down. I thought for sure that one was trying to take me down.
No, it makes sense. It's a good theory.
When I turned 22, maybe 21, let's say 21. Okay, let's call it 21.
Yeah.
I had a moment where I was like, oh, she's been on my team the whole time.
Yeah. Probably number one fan, if we're being honest.
Let's seriously though.
What caused you to think that she was trying to ruin your life?
That she was trying to tell me what to do. And as a teenage girl, I thought, I know better than you. Which is ridiculous.
Of like what time to be home, like curfews,
No, I didn't even go out.
So what are we talking about there?
There was a moment in time where I was potentially going to switch schools, and she was advocating for that because I wasn't happy with like classmates and that sort of thing. And I was less classmates and more class. I was not excelling academically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean school's bad.
That's what I'm saying. The school, great. When I leave the school, you want me to do homework? That's weird.
Yeah. You do the work at the school.
You just had me for 7 hours. And if you didn't get it out of me then, I can't help you now. That's how I felt about it.
Like my mom never brought work home. She did all of her work at work.
Thank you.
So Lise was advocating for you to leave schools or advocating for you to do your homework?
We were exploring other options for me to potentially go to a different school that could help me academically.
Is this like one of the...
Jason Daniel.
I don't know where to go from here.
I think that's great advice. Moms are always on the side.
We can go to the next voicemail.
Let's go to the next voicemail. Show me the list. I'm done with him picking.
I thought it was a fun one.
I thought it was a good one. And
Yeah.
that's good advice for all teenage girls out there.
They might not be rooting against you. Let's see.
First Mother's Day.
Brandon likes that one.
I don't think this one's going to be good, but let's go.
Me neither. Let's go.
Hey
What is
guys,
welcome?
I have a new father Mother's Day question here.
Is this
If
Fine,
Jake?
my
it's from
wife
Jake.
is currently pregnant, but the baby isn't here yet, do I still have to get her a Mother's Day gift?
No, don't
Thanks.
tell her I said that. This is again where like girl questions I'm not bad at. I would say no, the baby's not here yet. What I do think is that if you want to do a little something, maybe like flowers or something small, and be like, I can't wait until next year when we can celebrate your first official Mother's Day. That's a great segue, let's say.
Nice.
But I don't think that
You gotta change some
that we
diapers.
do that yet.
Those tits are still intact. You got a lot of milestones to overcome.
What did you just say? Did he just say your tits are still intact?
That's my wife,
He said-
Jason.
Bro, I'm
He
just
said
being
your
honest.
tits
This is
are
what
still
happens.
intact.
That's my
Your
wife.
tits are still intact. Tell Emily I'm so sorry.
I will. Thanks, Kai. I
Okay,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
being on that side of the debate.
Mhm.
That is not what I thought was going to happen.
I know. That's why I'm saying I'm bad at girl questions. God, I can't believe you just referenced Jake's. I can't believe that you just
Jake,
said
go
that.
with your-
about
go with your
Emily.
heart, man.
How
If you
dare
wanna
you.
do
I
it,
wasn't saying it about Emily. I was just saying it
I mean,
like
you are,
holistically
'cause it's Jake
about all
asking.
moms. Well, I mean,
Your tits are still intact. To be
I-
fair, I really resonate with that sentiment. My tits are no longer intact.
That's where I thought the burn was. I
intact to
thought
me.
the burn was more of an attack on you.
Well, I just,
See, I agree with those.
all right.
Let's do another voicemail.
Well, what's another good one?
I want specific Kelce household rules.
If you get into specific Kelce House rule, the problem is you're about to get bleeped.
Crushed.
Jason's going to get bleeped.
What does
Really
bleep
calling
mean?
from
Oh,
Toronto,
here we go.
Canada. My no dumb question is for Kylie, who I understand is going to be on the Mother's Day podcast. My question is this. Kylie, what's a very specific Kelce household rule that exists purely because of something Jason or Travis did once that can never be allowed to happen again?
Why are you talking that way?
I don't even know what she asked.
Her
The
question
question
was,
was-
what
Go
is
ahead.
a Kelce House rule that is in place because of something that the two of you have done?
We didn't really have that many like house rules, did we, Jason?
Yeah, I think
Well, I
that's
think-
why they assume that there are rules related to the stories.
She's not
I have
asking
heard.
us. She's asking Kylie if, or I think she was asking more if you implemented rules because of stories you've heard. That's what I thought the question was.
Yeah.
So you
let
guys
me-
didn't understand it either. All right, cool.
Something like that. What are the
I-
rules of the house?
Let's see. I don't know. There are things that I would never allow to happen because of stories I've told, that I've been told.
Oh, interesting. Like
Okay,
what?
for
Please
instance,
keep going.
no one's
What?
playing in the car,
Oh,
Huh?
you're talking about when Travis drove it through the garage?
or when someone took a dump in the trunk.
Again,
That was Travis.
Yeah, both of those are a no.
100% Jason.
Those are both Travis.
Travis,
Those are both
Travis
Travis.
did not.
You know what?
Travis went potty in the bathroom.
I mean, as I've seen with Wyatt, it is now clear to me that watching Wyatt just tell her younger sisters what to do and egg them on
Don't get me started. Do not
is
get me started.
very accurate as to
That she's your child. That she is your child. That's what that
hilarious.
is.
all right. What other ones? What other rules?
I have taken into consideration how our knives are stored.
Because we used to throw knives in the air.
Who's
outside.
we? Who is we?
Well, the only known story is of me, but I'm pretty sure Travis was doing it too.
I got in on some of that fun for sure.
Did you? God.
What?
I'm locking them in a safe.
Who doesn't want to throw knives in the air?
Yeah, it sounds like a blast.
You ever seen Ninja Turtles?
Oh, Jesus Christ. In our preschool endeavors, I have made it a point to make sure that the teachers know that I'm siding with them.
Yes.
I'm trying to hedge our bets to not get kicked out.
Nice. Our parents sided with teachers.
No, they didn't.
Your dad literally said when it came to the sporking that they should have been watching you better.
Well, I mean, they should have. I mean, he was just being honest. They screwed that up. They were letting kids play with silverware all like without
Jason,
any
it was
type
a
of surveillance.
sport.
I remember mom literally like vouching that, we were right the majority of the time we were in trouble.
Like when the stories of Jason fighting are always that he didn't start it, he was finishing it, or he was standing up for somebody else. Mm-hmm. That's the other big.
Well, one of those times I was. There was a girl
one
that was
of
being
the
picked on.
72 times I got in a fight.
There was a girl that was being picked on, or I thought that. It turned out that they were playing together, but I thought she was being picked on, and I thought I was protecting her.
You thought you were a teenage Ninja Turtle.
Which was what I was told to do. Exactly.
Jason, is there a rule that you feel strongly about in our house that? Oh, I can hear our kids.
That's Ellie. What's up?
Is there a rule, like a house rule, that you feel strongly about in our house currently?
I don't even know. Do we have rules?
I mean, we have a couple.
The rule that I would like to change is the puppy is sleeping in the bed right now. I don't know if that's a rule. I just want that thing out of the bed. It is quite cuddly at times, and it's very nice but my allergies are affected.
I literally said today that you needed to take a Zyrtec.
Yeah, it's getting bad. What else? I don't know that there's.
I will say that a rule that I've brought from my own, like my house growing up.
My rule that you guys do not follow is McDevitt's. That I get sometimes a little bit a little upset is when the girls aren't eating their food. My Ed Kelce comes out and they're gonna fucking eat that food. And I'm not.
No, they're not.
There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
They're not.
Yeah, if they want to leave the table, they will.
No, they're not gonna. Travis, as the resident picky eater, do you agree with that method?
100%.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep, and I had to eat the shit I didn't want to eat. I get it. I'm with it though.
We have implemented.
You will be thankful.
Yes. There are starving children in China.
He hasn't hit that one.
That one doesn't really work anymore. It's a thriving economy.
No, we need to say there are starving children in America. We have implemented a rule that Jason doesn't like, which is you have to taste it, but if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it.
No, because then they can just
like that rule.
Because there's the stubborn part of Jason's side of the kid that's going to be like, I don't like it already. As soon as I touches my fucking palate, I'm going to spit it out and be like, I hate it. And then they won. So they won before they even. You
got to understand, Kai. These kids are half Kelce. They're half Kelce's. If you give them any room for hey, I got some wiggle room here to do what I want and not have to listen to dad or mom, they're going to take it. You got to lay down the law. Look at what Wyatt is getting a little bit. She's getting a little aggressive in some of the things she does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, but Benny bit her yesterday, so.
That's right. She's half Kelce. She knows.
Yeah. The worst part is Benny bit Wyatt because Wyatt took something from Benny. And then when Wyatt goes, you don't even care that she bit me. I said, obviously I care. I sent her to timeout. And Ellie goes, that's because that was karma. And I was like, oof, I've said that too many times.
She's figured it out. That's too good.
Yeah. I was like,
all
okay.
Right. Let's do another voicemail. What else do we want to get into?
We can't do pet moms count because Jason's
we can do it. Let's do it.
Jason's going to disagree because the dog's living in the bed.
Disagreements are good.
Disagreements are good.
Hey guys, this is Andrea from KC, and I wanted to know your opinion on Mother's Day when it comes to someone having pets and animals, because I have, for example, 3 pet pigs, Gus, Georgie, and Frankie, and if I say Happy Mother's Day to me and my fur children, then I get told to sit back down because I don't have skin children, therefore I don't count. So what are your opinions on that? And do pet parents count on Mother's Day, Father's Day times?
Okay, first of all, can I come over? She said
Sounds
3
like
pet
house.
Pigs.
3 pet pigs.
I'm so in on that.
Stop ducking the question. We got.
I was about to say I love bacon too.
I think you're. Oh God.
Hey yo.
I think pet parents count.
Do you think,
And here's the deal.
are you being honest or are you just being nice
I'm
to
being
what's
honest.
her name?
No, I'm being honest because
Some people can't have kids.
It's just not in everyone's plans to have human children. And so you are solely responsible for that being. Like if you are a pet parent, you are still solely responsible for that being. Now, here's where I think people are going to get a little offended.
Them nipples are still intact.
Fully taking into account, Jesus Christ, fully taking into account that being a pet parent is not as difficult as being a human parent. It is not.
Yeah,
100%.
That's obvious.
But you're still solely responsible for the well-being of a being.
Well, here's the thing. This is the problem. Who's celebrating the mother? The people who celebrate Mother's Day are the people who are either like the husband or children of the mom. Like that's who's celebrating. So like, yeah, if her pigs want to celebrate Mother's Day, go for it. I don't know what that looks
she
like.
She might have a spouse.
But I'm not going and celebrating Mother's Day for other. I'm celebrating. I mean, it is for all moms, but it's more like you get celebrated by the people that you mother to.
Yeah, and you mother to pets.
So let them celebrate her.
Okay.
But I'm not going to celebrate
okay, so whoever would like to celebrate you, if you are a pet mom, whoever would like to celebrate you, green light.
Yeah.
We're just not sure who it is.
Whatever floats your boat finds the lost remote.
Yes. Ooh, wait a
Andre
minute.
3000 taught me that.
Hey,
that takes us back to Jets Jake because I'm pretty sure they have a pet.
Jake has a dog.
We do. We have 2 dogs.
Yep. So you're gonna have to celebrate them.
So this year I have to celebrate, not the last 5 that we've had dogs.
Can we not just be?
Wow.
Can we just make the statement that no, you don't get to celebrate Mother's Day if you are a pet mom?
I think that if you want to celebrate Mother's Day as a pet mom, go the fuck right on and do it.
Do your thing.
Yeah, you can. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want, but I'm not going to partake in your imagination land.
You don't have to.
I don't know what this has to. Yes, that's the only reason she's asking. She's asking if there's a permission of like.
What was her name? Happy Mother's Day to the pig mom.
Andrea, I believe.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to Andrea. I think it's really cool that you have 3 pigs.
I think
it's awesome.
You are a mother to the pigs.
I don't think you give yourself a Mother's Day though.
Exactly.
That's the only thing.
Exactly.
If somebody wants to give you Mother's Day, I think that makes more sense. I'm not going to say, but again,
I'm with you.
Do what you want.
I'm with you. Because to be honest, are you going to put up your own banner? What's happening?
People love to celebrate. So celebrate. Fuck it.
Sure. Fuck it.
Go to brunch. Go to brunch with the pigs.
Oh,
have a good old time.
Give yourself 20 minutes outside alone. Peaceful.
Yeah.
Away from the pigs.
Away from the pigs.
No.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you to Kai. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, either pet or human moms. Kai, before you get out of here, do you want to plug anything for Not Gonna Lie?
No.
Cool.
Don't
Once
waste
again,
time.
Heights Hotline Mother's Day edition is brought to you by Expedia. Thank you to our partner, Sleep Number.
Jason, you've been trying out a ton of new activities lately. How has it been impacting your sleep, though? Any soreness? Are you extra tired or ready to crash early? How's your sleep been lately, Jason?
Sleeping's been good. Been sleeping.
You know, Sleep Number has introduced new mattress collection designed for personalized comfort. Their beds can adjust to give extra support and firmness wherever you need. And you can change it night after night, depending on just how you feel throughout that day.
See for yourself why Sleep Number is rated #1 as America's best mattress brand for customer satisfaction by J.D. Power in 2025.
How about it? Learn more at sleepnumber.com or visit Sleep Number store near you.
All right, thank you to our sponsor, Planet Fitness.
Look, we all know how crazy life gets between work, family, and everything. Finding time to work out feels impossible, but here's the thing. Planet Fitness actually gets it.
They understand how important it is to care for your mind and body. With plate-loaded machines, functional training equipment, treadmills, free weights, and recovery amenities, you can reset, recover, and leave feeling stronger.
How about it? Plus, they've got over 2,800 locations nationwide. So there's probably one just around the corner from you.
And most clubs are open 24 hours. Huh. Are you an early bird, Trav?
I am. I'm a very early bird, yes.
You used to be a night owl. Well, are you a night owl? Maybe you're an early bird. Doesn't matter. Memberships start at just $15 a month.
Get strong at Planet Fitness. Join the club today in person, online, or on the free Planet Fitness app.
Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. Must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with parent or guardian. Thank you to our sponsor, Allstate.
Checking Allstate first could save you hundreds on car insurance.
Not checking your allergy meds before pollen season hits? That box has been expired for 2 years, and your sinuses are about to remind you.
Yeah, checking first is the right move. So check Allstate first for an auto quote. It could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. All right, let's get into our convo with Rory McIlroy.
Back to back.
That's right. And this conversation is brought to you by Sleep Number.
Yes.
It's pretty dope. All right, our next guest today is six-time major champion from Northern Ireland.
Woo!
He is the sixth person to complete the career Grand Slam and first European to do it. He is the two-time PGA Player of the Year, six-time Ryder Cup winner, and he just became the fourth golfer ever to win the Masters in back-to-back years, 92 percenters. Please welcome Rory McIlroy! In time out, we have another thing to announce. Is today your birthday?
Today is my birthday,
Happy birthday, big dog. Hell yeah, we got him on his birthday, baby. Let's go.
Wanted to spend it with you guys. Thank you. This is, I wish my first tee introductions were like that every single week. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, anytime you want, I will follow you wherever you go and personally give you that one. Do you have any birthday plans? Let's start there. What are you going to do? What's a Rory birthday?
It's sort of, I do. Yeah, I could have went up to Charlotte today. We're playing a tournament in the Tourist Championship. I could have went up there, but I decided to stay at home and spend my birthday with Erica and Poppy. We've got a few friends coming over later, so
nice.
pretty low key. But don't think 37 is the biggest of birthdays. But yeah, I'll spend the time at home, which is nice.
There you go, baby. Well, let's get to it, baby. Let's talk about what everybody wants to hear about. Back-to-back Masters, dog. I got to catch you on a Friday and Saturday.
I saw you out there.
I was fucking screaming it, baby. Back-to-back, baby. Let's go.
I heard you. Yeah, I mean, geez, like.
Have you touched the club since?
I have. I'm like, I did like a solid 10 days of celebrating, enjoying it. And then I was like, I felt after last year, I got, not that I got complacent, but I got a little like, this thing that you've wanted to do your whole life and you do it. And then it's like, okay, well, what's next? And I sort of went through that lull, I think, that all athletes go through, where it's like, okay, I've achieved the dream. I've achieved everything I've wanted to achieve. So I just didn't want to fall back into that this year. So I give myself 10 days. I celebrated. I had a good time, but I've been practicing for the last 10 days. And, there's still a lot of golf left this season. And I feel like I'm in such a good spot that I don't want to, I don't want to waste a couple months of the season like I did last year. So, but look, I've enjoyed it. Absolutely. But, I feel like it's time to lock back in.
Where does this one rank compared to last year's?
I don't think anything will ever touch last year.
Yeah.
You're
right.
It's 17 years you're waiting to do this thing. And, you get to the point and you wonder if it's ever going to happen. And then just the emotion and I don't think anything will top just the euphoria of it all last year. But I think this year was like validation. Like I proved last year that I could do it at this place. And then I go back and, arguably without my best stuff. I mean, I built a really big lead over the first 2 days, but to get it done in the manner in which I did it, lost the lead on Sunday, came back, played really solid to get it done. I think just like validation on my part that, this is where I should be. This is the level that I should be operating at.
I mean, it's also just a career, everything kind of came to moment, right? Because that was the last one you needed for the Grand Slam. Is like this whole thing that was just kind of hovering above you. I can imagine what that's like. I mean, Trav and I know we both have talked about when you win that Super Bowl, you really like flash back to like everything that you did. You go back to being like a kid again, like thinking about all these
your
moments
first
growing up together
and putting on the pads for the first times, and you see it all come full circle, baby.
Yeah, all of it. And I think that, it took me a while to process it all. I've even talked about, I dropped to my knees when I won that first one, and I get up and I turn around, and the first person I see is my lifelong best friend, Harry, who's on my bag. Just like, it's just like, you couldn't even write it. Like, it's just an unbelievable script. So there was a lot of stuff to process there. And it was my goal for so long. And finally it happened. It was like, I probably needed to give myself that time. And then this year it's felt different. I didn't want to do the, going up to New York and doing the late night shows and doing the whole thing. I just, I wanted to enjoy it with my friends, with my family. And as I said, lock back in a little bit earlier than I did last year.
But all of the going up to New York and doing all that stuff, it's good for the game, man. And you're obviously been the top of the game and one of the biggest names to ever play for such a long time. So doing that stuff, you're kind of giving back to the game and letting everybody know that, there's somebody that just accomplished what only 5 others have done in the entire history of this game. So it's I think that's always kind of needed. But I hear you on not wanting to get back into that after this one. Was there any in terms of before though, was there any prep that you did differently going into this one that you maybe haven't done in years past?
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually, my last couple of events before the Masters in Florida, I tweaked my back a little bit. So I had to pull out of the event in Orlando. And then I probably played at, I don't know, probably 75% capacity at the Players. So I took 3 weeks off leading into Augusta, I think more to get my body right. And then it gave me the opportunity to go up to Augusta and prepare maybe more than anyone else in the field, which I actually got a little bit of shit for afterwards, which was weird. But
trashing people for practicing, go figure.
I know. How about that? But I felt as prepared as I have going in there, even though I hadn't had any tournament reps. My game felt good. I felt like I'd spent so much time up there. I was so comfortable. But there's always a little bit of trepidation when you haven't played for 3 weeks competitively and you haven't had a card in your hand. It's like, those first few holes on Thursday, you're just trying to feel how you feeling, trying to play yourself into the tournament a little bit. So, but once I got through that first 9 holes on Thursday, I felt really good. And from then on, it was awesome. But yeah, I felt as prepared as I ever have going into that tournament.
Nice.
Is there something about Augusta National that just fits your game specifically? We hear about these courses sometimes. I mean, it seems like you play well everywhere. I guess every course fits your game.
Not quite.
He's got every shot in his bag, yeah.
What is it that makes you so successful down there, you think?
I think my experience. So I've been playing that tournament since 2009, since I was 19 years old. So, I've played it. I think I've played the tournament 18 times. And it sets up well for my game. I hit it high, I hit it long. And I think over the years, because of the experience, I've just gotten to know the greens so much better and where to miss it. My short game won me this Masters, right. And even I didn't drive the ball particularly well, which is usually my strength. Mm-hmm. And my recovery play and my short game is what won me this. So I think I proved to myself that I can win a lot of different ways. It doesn't always have to be about the, long straight drives and overpowering a golf course. I can do it different ways. But I've always felt since the first time I played there that this was a course that sets up well for me. And I had the potential to do well there. But obviously that's easier said than done. You need to go out there and hit the shots. And I feel like I was able to do that throughout my career, but I was never really able to piece it together for 4 days in a row. I'd have 3 good days and then I'd throw in a 75 the last 2 years, my bad days weren't that bad. And that's what, I feel like that's what won me the tournament the last couple of years.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Well, I know you said you caught a little bit of shit for the practicing too much, which is absolutely bogus. But I want to know, did you catch any shit for the Champions Dinner menu? Did you get anybody coming after you saying that they didn't want to have this or that? Or
I had a few people from the homeland. I made a quip in the press conference where I said, people have asked me why I didn't do more of an Irish theme. And I said, well, I want to enjoy the dinner as well. So I got a little shit from back home for that.
That's funny.
Yeah. So they were coming at me pretty hard for that at the start of the week.
That's too good.
I mean, I think everyone enjoyed the dinner. I tried to do enough dishes that would like please everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm a big wine guy. I collect wine and I have done for like the last 10 years. So the wine selection was something that was pretty important to me.
Hell yeah.
And Augusta National's wine cellar is one of the best in the world. I think they have like 23,000 bottles down there, and it's all just the best vintages from
I didn't even know I had
producers.
a wine. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You learn something about this place every time.
So yeah, I had access to that. So that was nice as well.
Have you already started thinking about the next year's Champions Dinner now?
Yeah, I went pretty, I went pretty fancy this year. Like it's always on the Tuesday night. So I was like, well, I could just do like a Taco Tuesday or something.
Hey,
I don't know. We'll see. I haven't thought about it too much, but yeah, I felt like it's hot, right? The Champions Dinner, the way it's set up, you're sitting beside, Ben Crenshaw is like the unofficial MC of the night. And then on the other side of you is, the chairman, Fred Ridley. And it's really nice. I mean, it's the spot you want to be in. You're the defending champion, and it's a big sort of long table, like both sides, like a U shape. And at the bottom left corner, you've got Trevor Immelman and Adam Scott, and they just look like they're having the best time. Like, I mean, they are just having the night of their lives. And I said to Adam and Trevor that week, I said, if I don't win this year, that's right. Just save me a seat down where you guys are. You're like. And then
I want to be on that end.
And then Adam texted me after. He's like, "Well, looks like another year that you got to wait another year to sit with us." But
too funny.
But it's an incredible night, and like to be sitting in that room, it's a bit like, and Travis, you'll feel this year whenever you're sitting at your wedding and you have all the people in a room from like it's amazing to have all these people in the same room from your childhood to people that you're just sitting there and it's like surreal. It's like unbelievable. The only thing that I can compare it to is your wedding day, because it's like all this collection of people in the same room. It's like wild.
I can't wait.
As a golfer, it's a privilege of a lifetime.
You got to give me your wine choice though. What are we doing our favorite kind of wine for a celebration? Where are we going?
France, Bordeaux. Yeah, Bordeaux. That's my go-to.
On it. Deal.
Yep, there you go.
Simple.
Alrighty. I know you're more of a wine. I thought you'd be more of the Protestant whiskey up there in Northern Ireland. Is that
Bushmills, all that stuff?
Yeah.
So
really?
I'm not a big liquor guy at all, but I was thinking of doing like a certain cocktail with a Bushmills in it, just to try a little bit of a nod back home. So I might try to do something like that next year, just to appease all those people I pissed off.
We're going to talk a little shrink the game, if that's all right with you.
Shrink,
Jason's been getting attacked.
I'm very...
Yes, you have, yeah.
Did he ruin the par 3?
No, I thought you were very additive to the par 3.
Nice.
You were very additive.
Thank you.
I
Rory.
do.
I appreciate it. I mean, it's a part of me gets it because I feel like golf is growing more than ever.
In any sport.
The sport is exploding right now. And with that growth, I think in any sport naturally comes like it starts to change, and people that have been around it for a long time are like, hey, I don't know that I like where it's going. And in a sport like golf that's so based in history and tradition, I think that the shrink the game movement isn't that surprising that it is happening with golf. I think with golf at Augusta too, in particular, it's like there's more tradition and history with that place than any other. So it's like the symbol of what golf has come from. But at the same time, I think the sport growing is good for it at the end of the day. It's just, there's going to be this natural tug and pull of like, how do we grow this thing, but also celebrate and keep these, what has been awesome and made golf special still a part of this change and having it progress and move forward all at the same time.
Absolutely. Like I agree. Like I think it is like one of the silver linings, at least for golf, post-COVID has been this explosion in the game. And my thing is, like, I think when people say grow the game, they mean different things. To me, what the real thing of growing the game is growing the participation in the sport, right? Getting more people to play the game. Like, I feel like, especially in the professional world, or like the PGA Tour world, when people talk about growing the game, they're talking about growing like the fan base and growing like the people that watch the sport, which is a part of it. But I think growing the game is actually getting more people to play.
Yeah.
Like, I think that, golf is a participation sport. Like, you want people to play. So like that to me, I'm doing, if what ESPN did, for example, at the Masters encourages people to go and play the game, I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely incredible. Like, and yes, Augusta is very traditional in its ways and golf is very traditional, but I don't think any other golf organization pushes the envelope as much as Augusta does, because like they had Dude Perfect, like doing all sorts of stuff on Amen Corner a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And they, they've embraced what you guys did with the par 3. And like, they're always like, you can't, the golf's demographic is old. How do we get it younger? And then if you get the young people in early, then they'll be in golf for the rest of their life. Like that's a really good thing. So I think there's certain values and traditions in golf that should stay, because I think it teaches young people good lessons. Like whether it be like look at Cam Young yesterday calling a penalty on himself at the
100%.
Like that stuff is really important. But I think you can still uphold the values and the traditions of the game, but still appeal to like a younger demographic. I don't think those two are, I think you can do that both at the same time.
Call me a cheater, Rory. I'm not telling him. I'm not doing it. I need every fucking stroke I can get, dude. I might even move it a little bit onto a better lie. I might just go ahead and pull that thing off. Now I like this lie right here. I might just go ahead and move this a little bit.
That's awesome. We'll edit that on. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll take that out. We'll take that out.
The people that are talking about shrink the game, it's like, you look at what Augusta does and all the traditions and the values, and then some of the things that they've tried to do to modernize and basically just try to fit in with the 21st century. It's jarring because it's such a contrast. So I think there's some people that are just a little uneasy with that. But like, if we're really trying to grow the game, like this is a part of it. You need to try to lean into pop culture and what's relevant in this day and age, and I don't see anything wrong with that.
Nice.
So you're more of a grow the game guy, you would say?
Yeah, I'm more of a grow the game guy. Like, the more people playing golf, the better.
Yeah.
Right. And however you do that, whether that's from Top Golf, or obviously you guys were at TGL and trying to appeal to a younger demographic, or some of the other initiatives that that's obvious.
Yeah,
that's obvious.
Sure.
But growing the game, but still upholding the traditions and values that golf has. Again, I think you can do both.
I love it. Well, one of the things, that was my first time being at a par 3 that I loved. And we've seen all the clips, like Poppy, obviously, like that clip will be cemented in my brain to that putt. Shane Lowry's going crazy. I mean, that is such an awesome moment.
Yeah.
That is the cool thing about that par 3. Everybody's family, their wives, their significant others, their friends. Yeah. Is that as unique to you guys as it appears to us in the sport of golf?
It is. I think like you're basically getting ready for what is arguably the biggest tournament of the year, but you have this afternoon with your family on Wednesday that just makes you forget about everything that's going to happen for the next 4 days. Poppy talks, she's probably talking about the par 3 for next year already, right? It's just like,
that's so cool.
You gotta, she grows, so you gotta get her another white boiler suit that fits. And you gotta and she's just so excited to go out there and spend time with her friends. It's incredible. It's like, it's the most amazing day for the family. And I think the nice thing for us is we're very close with the Lowrys and with the Fleetwoods. So to have all the kids spend that time together and make those memories as they grow up. I mean, they're going to grow up like with that, every year. And, the focus this year was, will Frankie clear the water? And next year it'll be the same thing. Will Frankie clear the water? Like it's
going to happen. He was close.
He was close. And so was Iris. Sheehan's daughter. Iris was pretty close as well. So, but it's It is amazing. It's one of the coolest things about the Masters. And like, if people don't like it, like that's, they have to look at themselves and look at their own lives, because it's families having fun. And honestly, it's a great image to portray to the rest of the world that golfers are human beings and they're enjoying time with their families. And it's a really nice thing.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I will say this, the one thing, so I went over to Dublin to watch the first NFL game over there.
Yeah. Was it the Steelers
It was Steelers and Vikings.
And Vikings, yeah.
And the atmosphere was incredible, but it was my second time going over to Ireland. My wife her whole family, they're McDevitts, so they have a bunch of relatives.
Yeah, she's hitting Irish dances and everything.
No doubt. But the golf culture there is incredible. And I was there actually with Bill Murray, and one of the things he pointed out was that in Ireland, a lot of the caddies actually belong and are members of the courses. And it just felt more like a communal vibe the entire time when I was out there. It was spectacular. Loved every second of it.
There's no real like purely private golf courses. It's all like a sort of blend of public and private. They're all like semi-private. So you have memberships, but then they're also open to the public at certain times of the day or certain tee times. And it's a better way. I feel a better way to do it, and it's definitely more accessible. Because even you get to I don't know how much they're charging to get into Trout National, or like here at the Bears Club, you're having to pay $1 million to get like all this sort of stuff. It's like it just is so foreign to me. And I think if America could get a little bit more of that, where golf is like, I don't know if you've been down here. Have you seen the park in West Palm Beach? Do you know about the park?
No, what is it?
It's like a public golf facility. And it's amazing. It's like Gil Hans did it for free. And it's been a lot of like these investors that put money into it. But it's honestly, if the park in West Palm Beach could be replicated like 50 times around the country, like that would be an amazing way to grow the game. There's like a par 3 course called the Lit 9 that opens until like midnight.
Oh shit.
It is like the best communal sort of, it's purely for the community. So if you're like within like a 10-mile radius of West Palm Beach, I think you get to play the course for like $60. But for people coming out of state, it's like $250.
That's awesome.
So it's like purely for the local community. So like I think it's hard though, because you need wealthy people to like donate money, and that's the hard thing.
It's hard to make it pencil out. We're dealing with actually in Philadelphia, and Tiger's been a big part of it. Cobb's Creek, yeah. Which I think that is strictly public, and maybe there is I'm not sure the parameters of that, but there's a whole like learning center that Tiger's built, and it's very like community based.
Yeah, more of that stuff is like, and then I think Augusta did one called the Patch, which is just over like close by. Like I think more of those sorts of places would be amazing.
I actually played 9 at the Patch before one of the rounds this year down in Augusta. That place is spectacular.
You didn't break 50.
I did great. I was having one of the rounds of my life. I thought I was going to pull hook this thing onto the airport. There's a landing strip right there.
I know, Phil's right there.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get to this last section. Let you enjoy your birthday. We got to ask.
You don't have to answer. You can tell us fuck off too.
We just talked about Poppy. I am also a girl dad. I'm trying to get my daughter into golf. Do you have any advice?
I think, I don't know if I have advice. I just think, to me, being a golfer, I don't want Poppy to associate golf with me like leaving and not spending time with her. So the more that I can get her on the golf course and playing and enjoying it, I think but in terms of advice, like, just make it fun. I mean, whatever that means, like let them drive the golf cart, or, like have it be where, okay, we go play golf and then we go get ice cream, or we, like not to treat going to the golf course, then you get a reward, but just more that like, just that they have like a positive, experience. Experience and view of it. But I will say that, Poppy takes a lesson from the local pro here. And he can get her to like stand and concentrate and do stuff for 40 minutes. I literally can't get her to do something for 5 minutes on the putting green. So like it is just something where, kids just, at some point don't want to listen to their parents, and but they will listen to other people. Like, to me, I obviously want golf to be a part of Poppy's life, but like, if she takes an interest and wants to play more, that's great. But if not, like, I just want her to have a positive view of golf, whatever that means.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, and also instill those morals and everything where she is calling her own penalty, unlike somebody like Travis Kelce.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, our dad had our father had a very similar approach. He always wanted us to just, if we picked up the sticks or if we picked up the sport, then the following year, he was like, I did my job. They're enjoying this. They're pursuing it on their own. He was a Little League baseball coach in the community league growing up for such a long time. And one of the coolest things I ever heard was like, Dad, do you love winning? Like, what's making you do this? And he's like, I just love it when I see the kids pick up the bat the next year or sign up for it again the next year because they had such a good time doing it when they were playing this year. So I think it's such a cool thing to just try and like force these kids to enjoy themselves more than really lock in on, making it a grind at such a young age.
Absolutely. And even if you're still, like, for me, playing competitively, if I do get myself in that little bit of a funk or it's starting to feel like a job, like, just reminding yourself of why you started to play the game in the first place.
There we go.
We do have a swing that we'd like you to critique, if that's all right.
I mightn't be as good as Max Homa, but let me.
Max is giving me some tips. This is a different swing.
Oh, look at this.
This is my daughter, Wyatt. First time picking up a driver.
Are they hunter boots?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She got some rain boots on.
So perspective, I took her to the driving range. Normally she'll just go putt, right? Yeah. And I'm starting to hit. And she's like, hey, can I hit a couple? So we go to the guy who runs this specific range and ask if he has a kid's driver. Sure enough, he has a pink driver. First time swinging a club. God's honest.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, this is actually maybe 50 times, but first day. Dude,
pretty good. Yeah.
Proud dad right here. Dude, what do you think? She's got it, right? Jason.
Pretty good. I mean, I think the first thing that I did with Poppy was try to get her to grip the club properly. And it looks like she's got a pretty decent grip.
So that was difficult because the first time she grabbed it, she had the left hand on the bottom.
Blue, right,
she's got it reversed. Yeah. Which some guys are doing now. There's that one kid, one of the amateurs. You see that?
Yes, I did. The guy in the guy in the drive, chip and putt.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he had I mean, like, you look at like a Matt Fitzpatrick, he's left below right when he's chipping. Mm-hmm. There's a few guys doing that.
That's crazy.
But pretty good. Yeah. Like, I mean, some potential.
He's got it. Keep going,
right. I mean, I got to get the dryer. I'm going to get the dryer out in the backyard so she can start chipping.
Absolutely. That's it. Yeah. Make sure it's in the backyard because I broke one or two windows doing that in my mom and dad's house when I was a kid. So
it's all right. Jason deserves to get his windows broken from when he was a kid. Full circle moment. You've done the Devil Wears Prada sequel and the Happy Gilmore sequel. Are you kidding me? You're a movie star now, man.
I am not a movie star. If you watch me act, you will tell I am not a movie star. That is not. But yes, Travis, both of us in Happy Gilmore 2, which was very cool. Sandler is like the coolest guy alive.
Absolute legend.
Yeah. So the Devil Wears Prada thing was so random. I won the Players Championship last year, and they asked me afterwards, like, what did you do last night to prepare? I said, well, I had dinner and I got back to the room and I watched Devil Wears Prada. Like, that was so not
get in the zone,
not knowing exactly, and not knowing that the director David Frankel somehow got wind of it, and his son is actually a really, really good player, trying to make it as a pro at the minute. Played college golf at, I think, at Stanford.
Nice.
So the team reached out and said, look, Dave was wondering if you would want to do some sort of cameo. And I said to my wife, Erica, I'm like, yeah, what do you think? And she's like, yeah, absolutely.
You gotta fucking do it.
And then I text back, said, do you think Erica could be in it too? And they're like, sure, bring her along. I was like, this is so, we spent the day in New York and did it. And it was an unbelievable experience. But yeah, like I have a day job, and that is, it's cool to be able to do these things, and it's a cool experience being on a movie set, but I am not cut out for that. It is those guys, it's long days, and it's a grind. It's a grind.
Have you ever tried out the Happy Gilmore swing? Have you ever tried to perfect that?
I haven't tried to perfect it. I've tried it. I think we all did, like any kid that grew up like when the first movie came out.
For sure.
But yeah, no, and in fairness, like, I mean, back in the day, like Sandler was so good at it.
Dude.
Right.
Like he's really good at it. I mean, he can, it's, but no, I'm not, I like routine and structure and like anything that's like a little bit out of my zone, I'm not great with.
Oh yeah.
Well, legendarily one of the furthest drivers on tour. Like, what is your average drive on tour right now?
I'd say I averaged like 325, 330. Probably average like 320 in the air.
Oh, nice. Soft land. Nice.
I've worked on it. I would say like pre-COVID, like I bring it back to, so pre-COVID, I was probably carrying the ball like 305-ish.
Right.
So I'm probably like 15 yards longer in the air. But to me, the big turning point was after COVID, when we all came back out to play, Bryson had put on like 40 pounds and he was hitting the ball so far. And then he went to Winged Foot. And he won the US Open at Winged Foot playing in a way that I never thought could win a US Open.
Right.
You know, completely just, it wasn't caring about hitting fairways, but just hitting it as far as possible.
We'll figure it out down there.
It out of the rough. Yeah. And it just made me rethink a little bit, be like, and I probably started to chase the distance a little too much. But then I sort of have found a bit of a happy medium where, I've done some good work in the gym and, I'm certainly faster than I once was. And yeah, I got to a point where I can swing it with speed, but not at the, like not having my swing deteriorate and getting into bad habits. So, but it's the game has changed. Like, and I'd say like, not to blow my own horn, but I'd say myself and Dustin Johnson back in like 2011, 2012, we sort of changed
that thing.
We sort of changed the way the game was played for a little bit, because if you look before that and like Tiger had his success, there was a lot of like conservative strategies, irons off tees, fairway woods off tees. And then when DJ and I came out, we just were like aggressive, driver everywhere.
Blasted.
And then I think Bryson almost took it to another level again. So, and then you have to, like you guys know, like in any profession or anything you do, you're always trying to look for ways to get better. And you're looking at your competitors, you're looking at other guys and like, okay, what do they do that I can't do, or what can? So you're always just trying to figure out ways to do it a little bit better.
No, it is. And especially in a day and age where there's so many analytics, like to your point, like a lot of the analytics support, just get as close to the hole with your next shot as possible, right?
Absolutely.
Par 5, just go for it on your second shot and just get up and down. If you're off by a little bit, count, especially if you're the type of players that are on the PGA Tour, you try and just get a rescue shot in there. But it is interesting in football. It's the same thing. Like these analytics get pushed in a way that eventually they're being pushed so much that you're doing it at a level that's counterproductive.
Yes.
So it's like you still have to be smart within that exact parameter as well. It's the same thing, that happens in our sport. Like everybody sees these big plays down the field. It's like, hey, we should just be striking for big plays. And it's like, hey, now everybody's playing these soft prevent defenses. You're not taking what's underneath. And it's what was the analytic is no longer the way to win. Sorry, I'm going.
No, I know. I absolutely. Well, it has to. It's very. It depends on the situation, right?
Sure.
Like it's not like if you've got a third and 3, you're not gonna like. That's not what you're going to do. You're not going to go for the long ball over the top, and like it's
until you do, Rory.
Until you do.
But you know that they don't. They think that you aren't going to do it. Sorry.
Until you have Travis catching it down the field. I would like. It is it's situational, and you have to, because the analytics and the stats can't cover everything, and they can't tell you like in this scenario or that scenario. It's like. Sometimes you got to go with your gut instinct and sort of throw the numbers out the window at some point. But they're a good guide. They're certainly a good guide, but I don't think we should rely on them, because we're all athletes, and we all got here not because of the analytics of the stats. Yeah, they might have helped in some ways, but because of ability and intuition and trusting yourself, and there's all of that as well.
Do you have a Mount Rushmore of golf courses?
Ooh, of golf courses.
What's your top 4?
Was that 4?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I should probably know that.
We've never asked that to somebody not from America. That's so good. Nice.
Okay, I would say, it's high. Okay, I would say, I'll go 4 different places. I'll go, Kingston Heath in Australia.
Okay.
I would go,
Take notes,
Royal County Down in Northern Ireland.
County Down.
Royal County Down.
I would do Pine Valley on the East Coast. And then I would do Cypress Point. Cypress Point on the
West Coast.
Yeah, that's so hard because I'm leaving out so many great golf courses. It's hard to do but those would be the 4 off the top of my head.
I'll take this. You just took us around the world. That's pretty dope. Got 4 that I haven't fucking played, so I'm excited to try to play all 4.
Yeah, but you played Pebble Beach this year.
Let's see what Rory's over here talking about. What are the best courses? Let's see what this thing's heading for. I did. I played Pebble, and I was just like, there was one point where I think you're on Pebbles, like one of the par 3s down by the water on the front 9, and you're like looking over at Cypress. And
that's at Spyglass.
So that was Spyglass.
Third green at Spyglass. Yeah.
And I'm just staring at it. I'm just like, that place looks pretty fucking epic. I'm just it's cool. And everyone raves about it, man.
Yeah, like it's those sort of old traditional golf courses that have all the history and all the. Again, it's going back to that grow the game thing. I think there's. That's a cool thing about golf and all these historical golf courses and all that stuff. But then, that doesn't have to be mutually exclusive to then appealing to a different demographic as well, right? I mean, I think we can enjoy both within the game. Jason, I was up in Philly on Friday, played at Ronimink.
Oh, really? You getting ready for the championship?
Getting ready for the PGA. Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think?
It's good. It's looking really good. There's been no one on the course since October, I think. So not a divot in the fairway, not a pitch mark on the green. Wow.
That's gotta be beautiful.
Really nice.
It's in good shape. Do you have a favorite course in the Philly area that you've played?
It's probably Marion. I don't have much. I've played most of them, but I would say Marion. Would you call Pine Valley in the Philly area?
No, I would say. I mean, it's South Jersey. I mean, it's close enough, but yeah.
Yeah, I heard Mike Trout's place is supposed to be really good.
I just played it yesterday.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite, Jason.
Ate me alive. The wind was blowing. It's long.
Yeah.
I suck. A lot of reasons.
I was going to say, what course hasn't ate you alive?
Good point. No, they did a fantastic job with that place.
Yeah, it looks really good.
How many times will you play? Will that be the only time you'll play Ronimink before the championship or the PGA?
Yeah, so I'll play Charlotte this week, and then I'll just go straight there. Yeah, so Charlotte's it's a good, it's a big tournament, but it's a nice warm up to go into the PGA, especially after having 3 weeks off.
I hear this a lot about the difference of the turf between the South, especially down in Florida, versus the Northeast. How does that change your approach? Does it alter things that much?
Always wanted to know this.
Yeah. So around the greens is definitely different. So Bermuda, you notice the most difference when you're chipping and the rough, Bermuda grass is, it's probably my least favorite grass to chip out of. So it's a good thing I live in Florida because I get a bit more practice. Yeah. Northeast, it's thicker blades. It's a little more predictable. I think if you're chipping out of the rough in the Northeast, that sort of bent grass or ryegrass, it's a little more predictable, which is nice. And then, the turf is different. The club gets through the grass a bit easier. I'd say most players prefer to play off that sort of turf.
Is that more similar to what's over in the UK and Ireland? Or is that even different up there?
It's a little, because we play mostly links courses. It's a little more, it's different. It's firmer turf, and it's very, I guess the grass would be quite, what's the word? Fine. So it's fescue grass. It's fine, and it's
Jason's favorite.
It's different. Yeah.
I'm like a cow. I love the fescue.
Yeah, there you go.
This guy. So when'd you get your agricultural degree? Dude, it's so crazy that you have to know which grasses are fine and which way they grow and everything. It's crazy. Or at least if you want to be a nerd about it, which I feel all of the best athletes in the world are they love their profession so much they want to know it to that detail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you gain it through experience. I don't think. I mean, did I want to know about different grasses and different greens? No, but
right.
But you have to learn. You have to learn how the ball reacts on certain greens, and I think for me, growing up not from here, and then I guess the first couple of years of my career playing all over the world. So going to the Southern Hemisphere, playing in South Africa, playing in Australia, playing in Asia, you have to figure it out, and you have to be adaptable. And I think that's been probably one of the hallmarks of my career, and one of the big reasons for my consistency is I've learned how to play in a lot of different environments.
Well, I got to say, Roy, probably the most difficult environment I've ever played in was Northern Ireland at a club called Ardglass. Yeah. Have you played Ardglass before?
I have played Ardglass, and Ardglass is the home course of my coach, Michael Bannon.
Nice.
So
really?
Michael Bannon's been my coach since I was 7 years old. And that's his home course.
It was stunning, the views, everything. And I got the true Irish links golf experience. I mean, I got all seasons and 18 holes, the front 9, double rain gloved up, like freezing, trying to hit this ball. But I had a blast. There's something about being in those environments, like when it's like that you kind of forget about trying to shoot your best round. All the stress gets put out of it. It's like, dude, I'm just going to enjoy what's happening right now because this is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. And that's a part of it, right? We play an outdoor sport, and I think that is all a part of it. I would say, I grew up in that stuff, and I've lived in Florida for the last 14 years, so I probably got a little soft. That used to be, after school, I'd go out in that stuff, and then I think about nowadays it's not a very nice day here, and it's maybe drizzling, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go practice today. It's like,
let me ask you this: are you a double rain glove guy when it gets too crazy, or you just?
I am. I think it looks terrible. I mean, I think it makes us look so soft, but it's just you have to be able to hold up. You have to be able to hold on to the club. I think as well, the wetter those gloves get, the tackier they get. So it's you don't have to worry about drying your grips or it makes it a bit easier, but it does make us look incredibly soft.
I embrace it. I embrace the softness. I have to. All right.
Hey, look, you did what you did for a living for a long time. So no one can say you're soft.
Good question that. All right. Fair enough. All right. Do you have a welcome to professional golf moment? We ask every kind of guest here the welcome to their career. What was the moment where you're like, man, I'm really on the PGA Tour?
Yeah, it was probably even before that. It's a random one. I played in the third round of the Singapore Open in 2008 with Ernie Els.
Ernie, the Big Easy.
Ernie, the Big Easy, who ended up becoming a great friend of ours. And but I played with him, and it was my first full year on tour. I was doing pretty well. I was trying to get into the top 50 in the world, so I would qualify for all the majors the next year. And I'm paired with Ernie, and we tee off the first hole at Sentosa Golf Club. And this is really, I don't know why this sticks out so much, but I hit a 3-wood off the tee, and he hit a driver. And I got up there, and I was 10 yards past him with my 3-wood as he was a driver. And I was like, okay, here we go. I was like, holy shit, this is, and that's all it took. I was like, I belong. Nice. I just did my 3-wood past Ernie's driver. I belong.
That's so badass.
That was a big, Ernie he's obviously a great player, 4 major championships, and, one of the best players of that generation. And it was just sort of and I think I ended up beating them that day by a few shots. And that was a big moment for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 18 years ago.
Holding it down for the big guys, swinging the sticks, man. God, I wish I could have that tempo. Fuck. Dude, appreciate the time, appreciate the stories, man. Happy birthday again.
Thank you for having me on. Thank you.
Good luck up in Philly, and we're first over in Charlotte and then up in Philly, man. We'll be watching, always rooting for you, brother.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on, guys. It's been awesome.
All right, thank you to Rory McIlroy, the back-to-back Masters champion. Good luck this week at the Truist. And that conversation was brought to you by Sleep Number once again. And that wraps up another episode of New Heights. Thank you to Kylie Kelce and Rory McIlroy. Reminder, there are still tickets available for our New Heights live show in LA on June 15th. Check it out in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the New Heights channel on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, New Heights of Wonder Show brought to you by Adobe Acrobat. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thanks to the New Heights production team. You guys are always making us look way better and be way more organized than we ever have been in our life. But thank you to the 92%ers also for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. Enjoy the weekend, guys.
We didn't address that woman referring to it as skin children, though. I feel like we kind of glossed over that in the voicemail that I didn't love.
I didn't
love. I was with her until she said that, and I wanted a more.
I didn't want to go there.
I did. We all made a face. Everybody made a face when they heard it. We can all just move on. But I did hear it. You heard it too.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't even understand what that woman was fucking talking about.
Didn't love it. I don't like that phrase. I don't think we need to. I think I'm with her until she used that, and we can stop that prise right now.
That's fair.
I'm just real confused on what skin children means.
She called her pets her fur children.
I saw the fur children. I remember hearing the fur children.
She called her pets her fur children, and she said, because I don't have skin children, people don't consider me a mother.
Don't like that.
Don't pigs have skin? Isn't that like one of the things that's like very similar to like pigs and humans?
Great point.